We gotta talk about this Trump pardon. This week, Trump pardoned Juan Orlando Hernandez, the former president of Honduras, who was convicted in the United States for conspiring to import and distribute hundreds of tons of cocaine, collaborating with cartels, taking bribes, and turning his country into a narco state. And this pardon is coming at the same time that, under the guise of stopping drug trafficking, Trump is using the military to bomb boats in the Caribbean suspected of trafficking drugs. So what's his justification? Trump claims that Hernandez was set up by the Biden administration, that they pinned drug charges on him because he was president. In other words, he identifies with Hernandez, and is signaling that presidents should be above all laws, no matter the crime. Here's the problem. The investigation of Hernandez began under Trump's first term, and the guy who led the prosecution became Trump's own criminal defense lawyer. There's mountains of evidence against Hernandez, and he's reviled in Honduras. So what's the real reason for the pardon? Well, according to a 2024 investigation by the New York Times, Hernandez was deeply involved in a project to create a private, for-profit city in Honduras called Prospera, with its own laws and tax structure outside the jurisdiction of any government. A kind of corporate monarchy utopia, backed by some of the wealthiest people in the world. And some of the biggest backers of that project just happen to be the same billionaires who have bankrolled Trump's presidency and corruption, including Peter Thiel and Mark Andreessen. Ultimately, we may never know exactly why Trump pardoned Hernandez, and unfortunately, the presidential pardon power is extremely broad, which is why Trump has used it time and time again to shield close friends, business associates, and violent criminals who have attacked our democracy. So the next time you hear a MAGA fan complaining about immigrants, quote, bringing drugs, remind them that Trump just pardoned a narco president who tried to funnel enough drugs into the US to kill every living person in the country. And share this video to spread the word.